Hello. Yeah, so many things are going on the so many high level plays are going on. The Modi team, Modi, Amisha, Professor Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio team has gathered all the opposition parties, some 40 parties or 25 parties or something, made them gathered and arranged joined them opposition gang or part or agreement for the election 2024 election, right? So this BJP team, they only arranged everything, and Congress, everybody went and they conduct the meeting at Patna, and that was happening on the last day. But people are not knowing for what purpose, why this thing has been immediately arranged and gathered everything, and what is these Congress people now so innocent lutapis. They are the play tool of the master controller. These three teams, these three battalion. So they are only actually these fellows only ruling the Congress also. That's what happened. Actually, these fellows only arranged these all opposition battalions, right? So these fellows have agreement with them, and they are giving money on the back and on the so many high level plans. But they want to target for one thing, and they have a name now. They got that's what from the previous stage to now they realized something, and they understood that where it is going and what is they. Immediately the team started. No, that's what this tumble blocking. These all master plans are going on the back. So that's what they immediately made arrangements to gather all the opposition parties to do the conversation, discussions and all agreements, everything. And but on the back, control is in the thread, the Kadinyan we will call that thread is in their hands, safe hands. So the other team, they will think that they were and this is the master place. But see, everything one thing is there that I don't want to disclose, but anyway, so I think otherwise let me otherwise I will disclose later. So so that's what happening. So many things are there. The people, the who are all the people, they will understand, but anyway, it's okay. So then actually see, one thing I want to make a clarity. Also, even the people started screwing off my sister, brother-in-law, mother, everybody like that also. So many things. So then the same way the people started screwing up with Rahul Gandhi also, and the many Congress people and the Kerala team will act, because also on another thing, the agreements. So even I know that this Modi was in US, right? So much before that, after Rahul Gandhi's thing, before in between, Pinarayi Vijayan, Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan was in US, and he was stayed for a long time. And there were, I know that, see, if it is in Kerala or in India it is happening, the other people will come to know, right? So this is the safe place for them to have discussions, and also so many places or agreements, everything is going on the back. So the another thing, see how this this UN domination is, what is the theory behind that, or what is the actual reality, how it happened, that I will tell you. Because now the normal layman people, the common people will not understand. That's how these fellows are getting into the trap of these people, everybody, and under the magic flow. Because one another thing is there, these people should have some common sense, your own way of analysis, rather than blindly believing some fake comedy shows in the TV or these Bollywood stupidities or these people's fake drama. Rather than that, there are lots of plenty of documents available, not fiction. There are many genuine people, they are writing their opinions, and you don't blindly believe anybody. Just cross check, do your research, analysis, read, give daily. See if somebody is projecting a sentence, just go and check about that, its facts, and then contradiction. And if you want to have discussion, discuss with somebody and analyze and come to like that. Have brush up your brain, and don't become like some assholes or fools. Like have some your own personality and your own identity, your own characteristics, and build up yourself. Okay, that empower yourself, not become a blind tool or fool. Money, see, you people should understand that whoever are getting even a single penny without any hard work, that will go from your hand one or the other way. That you can analyze and cross check yourself. So don't get overwhelmed by the glitterings and all. That will not last forever. Okay, so that's another thing. The second thing, so now I will tell you the UN-US domination, these things. See, this everything have this IIT connection. That is the thing. In actually my research area is in artificial intelligence, and then my Professor Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio wanted me to, actually mine was in uncertain reason neurosymbolic integration area, but my Professor Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio wanted me to work on in his area, natural language processing area. So my Professor Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio is one of the pioneer dominant person in the natural language processing area in the field. Actually each research area in the research field there will be professional bodies across India also, across world also. So that will be a world forum. So like that we have the for all the banking World Bank, right? So the health sector World Health Organization. So like that there will be professional bodies to especially in the research field there will be periodically conferences, workshops and all to discuss the news, inventions and publish the papers and to discuss among the researchers and to share the ideas and knowledge and then to get more ideas and like that periodically that system is working, that conference, workshops and the seminars also, like that discussions, these publications, these all system, there is a system, professional body system for each research area, and then that subdomain, category, like that there are many professional bodies. So in the natural language processing field, ACL, Association of Computational Linguistics, so that is the largest forum in the world. Okay, so the same way in the artificial intelligence category, AAA, Association for American Association for Artificial Intelligence, so that is the largest body. Actually, see, AAA is the largest. Then the same way IJCA, International Joint Conference on Artificial Intelligence. So AAA IJCA is the top. So this ACL, this see that artificial intelligence area will cover all this machine learning, NLP, all areas. But in that the association ACL will be the subdomain in the NLP area. That will be the largest association or conference body or professional body. So the same way there are in the theoretical computer science also there are many FSTTCS, right? Then E-class, so that is E-class Indian. There are many professional bodies are there for each area there will be. So these like there, these all professors, especially the IIT professor, comparing to other university, they have less connection, but the IIT process will more. So across world, all the prominent university professors will be the members. Not only the professors, the technical companies, right? The Google, Microsoft, Amazon, this Facebook, LinkedIn, like that all the technical field. So that top members also, CEOs, these are all people, that people also will be members of these professional bodies. So they have an agreement there. So actually see, the research is simultaneously for industry and academia, that there is a correlation between. So that this way these fellows will get a grant from the industry also. So if they want to do some detailed research, so they will depend on the academia, they will give fund to the academia, the academia research people, research groups. Actually there will be research groups, means who are all working in a particular domain. So they will be having a research group, like that each lab will be inside each professor there will be research group for multiple subdomain areas. Then as a lab might be, as an institute might be, then like that the bigger group, like that the way world level, like that. So this industry people will give fund to the academia to do research on that. The same way some things, so the academic people want the real time execution of their invention or something. So other time they can depend on the industry to how effective it is to check, like that. There is always a bounding not bonding no bonding not, sorry, bonding not agreement or adjustment, mutual agreement, that is there always. So that's how the system is working. So Professor Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio became the president of this Association of Computational Linguistics, this ACL, largest forum in the world in the natural language processing area field. Okay, so he became the president in 2016. So before that only he became the director of IIT Patna. So before that only 2014 only Modi government came into power. So after that all these all things happened. So he have a strong agreement with these people in Ahmad. They have a group, and so like that they have some things were going on the back. That is the agreement. So then this Professor Pushpak-Bhattacharya became the president of this ACL, and so then once he is the president, so he previously also he have good connections with the Microsoft people. I know, I myself have seen that he was with a Microsoft vice president and all, so many things, because in the professional body they will be having, so these conferences and all from the technical companies, they will also attend not only attend, they will also in the organization committee, program committee, in the this all both academy and technical people, the company corporate, not the normal corporate, this technical people, technical companies, so they will be both equal participation will be there, okay, like that thing. So these fellows have good connection with all. Also most of the technical major companies, IITs alumni only there in the top positions. Also you know that Microsoft CEO, so this what is his name? I forgot. Whatever it may be. And that Google, Sundar Pichai is Microsoft or Google? No, I forgot the names. Google CEO, Microsoft CEO. See, these all fellows are Indians. Okay, so then, so the also in the US and all now there is a world, the largest, most of the IIT alumni, most of the people are in US and all. So they have the IIT alumni chapters and the group associations group, that professional bodies are there so much of, yeah. So then he got so much good connections with all the CEOs, everybody. So everybody will think that what, yeah, he is the ACL president. I think he is from IT Bombay's professor. So that's the way they have he established a strong contacts and connections in US and all these all professional bodies, professional technical giants, everybody. And that I also know some of my friends working there. So they were telling that, yeah, Professor Pushpak-Bhattacharya, he is like the god. So actually why he was telling me at the time I have sent my applications to Stanford, my PDF. At the time it was actually they were not there, he was only blocking me. And they were telling me that, why are you not telling to Professor Pushpak-Bhattacharya? He is your professor, right? So if he thinks it will be done. And then I was really, I cannot tell to them, right? He only blocked my applications. That is then at the time they were telling that he is the supreme superstar over here, like that. That's the way. So he created a global impact over the same way Modi created a global impact, right? That's the way. So then, actually the same way in Indian companies also. See, Indian companies, everybody in India, everything they will be ultimate is IITs. That's the thing. So in all the IITs, IIT Bombay is the top. So that's that kind of. Actually, these outside people, they will not understand what is this. That's why they are easily falling into their trap and lies and fake stories, and they are not able to digest these all things. So they don't have that exposure, and that's the thing. That is their limitation actually. So yeah. So then here and this is Infosys, TCS, or what are the thing, this the Google India or Google Microsoft India, everything, these all are under their finger, especially Professor Pushpak-Bhattacharya's fingertip, these all thing. Yeah, that is how. So I know that he is having good connection with the Infosys people, everybody. So like that, let's see, even this. Once the actually one of IIT Bombay is one of the prominent alumni is only Mr. Kanwal Regi. So he is a major in the investment areas. He is one of the pioneer in, he went to US and he became one of the pioneer, well established person. So he is a well reputed person globally. So in one of the post he only was telling that his post, even these fellows are the Facebook, these people are filtering in through algorithms, they are controlling, it is not reaching to the mass. So like that only, see, these are their agreements, because so they don't want his opposition teams, they don't want that his investment strategies or his things should not reach to the mass. So they have an agreement with the Facebook team or something like that. Actually, see, it may not be officially, so the concerned staff or something like that is the backside plays on the backs, like that the way. So the same way in India, how this Ambani group became this much. See, when I think in the 80s or sometimes, I read so many reports recently about that. See, when these fellows were aiming to come up, at the time these fellows have they had many hidden agreements with the government and the many other people on the back to block this Bombay Dyeing and one more other prominent groups. So they were actually more famous than these other Ambani groups. So these fellows have kept played on the back and kept some strategies to block the growth of that, and they eventually see, now we are not that much knowing about the Bombay dying and all. They are not that top publicity and all that and all gone, right? Now everywhere Ambani. So like that, this is what, see, who are all in the top or now in the telling us well achieved or accomplished or in the major successful list or anything, everybody through. So just think that if somebody is over successful, these all things, na, just understand they are that much expert to play with the people, and they didn't come through hard work or through the straight way, nothing. They are that much smart enough to do the play, gaming. So that's what Professor Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio strategy. It's everything is a game. How well we are playing, that is the thing. See, this is what. So the who are all going in the straight path, and these fellows will cut down. Actually, that's what. There is actually one natural truth also there. The straight trees, right? If the tree is not having any branches or anything, that will be cut first. That will any wind or any strong wind or something is coming, they will fall down, right? But they won't have branches and they will be surviving. That's the same principle. That is natural principle actually. Yeah, so the same way. So like that. So the Professor Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio have well established connection with all the top technical companies. Everybody is under. So everybody says he's the professor from IIT Bombay. So but inside IIT Bombay he is not that much actually. See, that's the thing. So but the outside he is that much. Yeah, so then because in IIT Bombay everybody is knowing, whoever all worked with him, everybody is knowing that he will do so many plays to gaming, this all plays to achieve things and all like that the way. So one thing is there, see how he was able to do during his initial period, he worked. So that's it. Once we have a foundation, we got the understanding idea, then we can play, we should start play. That's the thing. Then but eventually now that during the play they are losing their contacts with the ideas, new ideas. So many things are happening. Okay, anyway, everything that is also a gaming play. Yeah, so then so he had a connections, everything. So that's how he was able to block my applications everywhere, and he instructed the Google people to monitor my each and every movements, and that's how he was controlling my Facebook, and with the support of Microsoft he was 24/7 controlling my licensed Windows and the laptops, everything. That's what he was able to do these things. On the same way, then he have these, when Modi government and they came in, they don't have much technical knowledge or nothing. So they thought that he is the supreme, and he is the president, the SL president and the IIT director, and he is from IIT Bombay, like that. So like that only. So also the another thing, Modi government and all this, that actress, the so well talented actor, what? Smriti Irani was the education minister, right? So what she is knowing. So these fellows will be. So they were all giving him more value, and so literally for everything they will take his advice and such. What he is telling, that they were like Vedavakya like that. So they were following like that and all. So that's the thing. And then so actually when this harassment started in IIT Bombay, first he also got confused actually that Diptesh Deep, they were playing on the back. And when this Abhishek wanted to support me with that only, he said, but he was under the control of this Minarli Sharma, but they were not having the common sense to understand. This is another thing. Then the system, these fellows are everybody in the loop. They don't have see, everybody is playing and they are not capable to understand who is real, that is another thing. So everybody will talk nicely in the front and will cut the neck on the back. That is the one system is following. But anyway, their mind, this process Supratik and when they were bringing, they are my good mind people. That's what, they don't have any ego or anything. That's what they have brought all the world leading professors to IIT Bombay to support. But on the other, Professor Pushpa, it's not like he's each and everything. He's cunning, jealous, furious, and frustration, and what are they? Even to his own students. Even if you are applying for a fund or if you are publication, with his name only we are submitting the papers, right? See, he will only instruct the conference people to block the publication. This is what my 5 papers, that also when these fellows threw me out of the lab out of their revenge, I went and prepared 5 papers in one single night, and I submitted to that LDRAC 2018 onwards. This process only made them to block my 4 problem, but he was not knowing the 5th paper also I submitted. That's why that got accepted. 4 papers he made rejected, and that also the comment was that I didn't refer to that Ditesh criminals paper. That's the thing. This is the way these fellows are putting this. So actually it will affect the dedicated researcher. Their mind will get disappointed. That is the thing that these fellows will not understand. So that's the thing. So then then the another thing is, yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah, so that's what that time he got, then eventually he got afraid. Actually this Diptesh and Tilna will play on the back everything and will call Professor Pushpak and tell that everything, so I am creating problems like that. They were creating confusion and he also got confusion. This Professor Pushpak, Professor Supradik, this Abhishek, these all people, all the faculties are supporting and that they are bringing all the process, and Professor Pushpak was so jealous, furious over that. So then they were okay, he got a revenge and ego mentality that I am not capable and I should be suppressed and this spoiled my brain and mind, and this is what he was troubling me. He gave offers to the Saram people to trouble me and delay my defense thesis submission, everything, and then he started troubling me in Kerala and to break my foundation, to demolish my home. Actually at that time the Kerala people, they wanted this security and all, they had that agreement with that Lakshman and also so many things. See, everybody, actually mainly this Tash Deepak, they had a strong influence, everybody played and these fellows have done these all things. So then Professor Pushpak was using the force. At that time he have used Kerala's communist, right? So he is from Bengal, that communist agreement or something only, with that he was having the live control of this all the police and all were following us and troubling these all things. He had done all the hospitals, place, everything. The same way he was using the central force. So that's another thing. So then when I came back and when I was trying to go to Cambridge General, he blocked all this in Cambridge Oxford. Everywhere he blocked everything and played with them, and everywhere he spread bad stories about me, that I won't work in group, I am selfish, and I don't know anything, I don't even know coding and machine. So many things, everything he spread everywhere. And then in IT Bombay he spread like that. So he threatened Abhishek, Professor Supradik, everybody like that. So then when I was about to go to Cambridge, they have stolen my passport, bank passport, documents, everything, right? So then anyway, when I raised a police complaint, they threatened my family and told them that okay, I will be sent to jail, and if they want to escape, save me, and gave in writing that I have mental problems. Like they told my sister and all have done, and because they were under threat through their offices also, then all the politicians, everybody was behind them, and then these fellows gave offers to my uncle, so everybody, all the relatives, everybody through the Kerala network now, so everything was under his control. And then anyway, I have been brought back to Kerala and I was admitted to hospital, and then this fellows created a fake mental label, everything, and then I left everything and I was working in GUSAT, right? So, but this fellow was continuously monitoring me. He was blocking wherever I am applying, everything. Even in December 2020 I got selected to Cambridge, that also he blocked everything. And then this thing, when I was coming back, I discussed with the Stanford professor, he got again furious and he have given offers to the GUSAT professors and asked them to block my work, everything, and start harassment. And then again instructed my sister and all to put chemicals on my food and to then kept tablets to kill me and all like that. These are all things. Then after that, blocked all the advocates in Kerala High Court, Bombay High Court, everywhere, and then gave offers to all the professors in IT Bombay and created bad about me and blocked everything. And then I started this campaign, everything, right? So then he made so many arrangements with the place on the back to arrange train a girl to trap Abhishek with that Professor Krishna and that prostitute Meenarli, everything. He had used all his resources here, his skin tightness nights. Nobel Prize should give for this, the level of play. Just think, these are all things one person's mind, how crack is his brain. Then just you should understand that these all things are done by a person who is to drop me from my best friend, who is dropped me from the department to the hostel every day in his car, and he will take me to his home and he will prepare tea for him, for me. And then what he will we were good friends, we will talk. He used to talk to me, ask my opinion before when his son's marriage things also, everything. This is the one, that same person is doing these all things on the back. This is the way these fellows. And then the another thing, see, then when after in Bombay, then when these fellows have locked up my bank accounts and everything only, after that I came to Bombay. night 12 o'clock I got escaped from Ernakulam and I came through Calicut airport, okay. And then I came. Actually, see, one another thing is that the way these subjects things, even the overall external forces telling what their attitude and behavior. So that's another thing. There is another reply there also. So everybody was fundamentally for their benefits and everybody's place. Okay. Anyway, I left everything and I came to Delhi. So I came to, I thought actually I wanted to find a solution for this, not only for myself. 60 students committed suicide, right? Also, see, you people are not knowing how is the situations inside. And so I want a permanent solution for this. That's why I came. So then here he got afraid that, okay, his image, so he created a good image in front of all the ministries, like that only he is ruling, right? So that everything what are the things he have done, that will come out, right? So that's why he immediately made agreements with the Kerala team. They are ready for doing 24-bar service because for them it's a great opportunity. And then created fake reports with the Kochi Commissioner, these all things, and then with the National Women Commission. Even now the Smriti Irani is the Women and Child Minister, right? So that also obviously Professor Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio will rule. Then National Human Rights Commission, everything, he prepared reports, everything. Then he started dominating all the hundreds of organizations, all the hospitals, the aims directors of the these cultures are for them. It is a great opportunity, right? Everybody, all the ministries, even the military, army, navy, everywhere. So they have controlled everything. At that time only I disclosed these all things and I approached the international authorities, right? So anyway, in between they have brought October 90, they brought UN Secretary General to India and fooled him also. Then what? So then after that, yeah. So after that only. Yeah, so again after that I have disclosed about this their world domination plan, right? So how the UK polls and the Indian polls, these fellows are controlling with the support of this Facebook, Google, these all Microsoft, these all teams and all these all things. Then they got shattered and they understood that everything is coming out, what they will do. So then by the time only I have told about my family problems, right? So by the time these fellows started troubling my family, threatening my sister and brother, and trying to kill my mother, and so I got deviated. That actually saying 1 month of time I was behind that, I was discussing about my family problems, and these fellows created confusion. So out of that fear, even though my sister and brother didn't do that much, but out of that fear, because they were also not talking, we were not talking, or we are not, so out of they are in so much of stress. And see, my sister is ready to come from office by night 8 o'clock and all, but nowadays these fellows are giving more work or more keeping them in more stress and all, like that way. That's what I'm getting. This culture of prostitute, mainly these kind of fellow, or who are created these all issues, they are enjoying, but my family only unnecessarily suffering. That's the thing. Yeah. So I was mailing against them, right? So these fellows utilize this as a chance. They who are all approached in the world authority, these fellows serve. Actually, this was Professor Pushpa. This were criminal conspiracy, that strategy. He was only instructing the people to trouble my mother over there. Then he screwing up my mother through the neighbors, and then threatening my sister and brother-in-law through their offices. And then they were instructing through the neighbor people to instruct mother to tell me that to write against my sister and brother. So like that, these fellows are running that business chakra. And then I wrote the mails, right? So these fellows who forwarded these all mails to the worldwide authorities also, all the ministries also. So they everywhere told this is a family problem. That's so he justified himself. Then the next step, then again I disclosed that thing, right? That fake reports, and I questioned, so who are all the investigation officers? These are at that time again the world authorities understood that these fellows are played again. So then again, what he heard, these fellows who made my mother's health spoil, and so I told my sister and brother, sister made my mother to sign on some documents. I don't know what is that documents. They were telling an insurance document, but that is not insurance documents, or something else. Might be some such statement or something from my mother itself, like that. So I have problems or something like that. Something might be that is something concrete they have done, and then that document might have this fellows send it to all the world authorities or even the UN Secretary General, everybody. So because see, everybody is knowing these things, my mails and all, everybody is reading, everybody is knowing things. So this, then see, then they understood the next level. So I am supporting this Congress and all, so many things, so many place. They understood the next level where it will go, and at that time, this eventually, actually that little earlier itself, this Modi Amshad team understood that is going to the place, going to affect the 2024 election. That's the level it is going. Like that they identified since. So immediately they started the counter plays, and then these fellows have. So when I informed to all the UN authority everywhere, so these fellows have is another strategy. Also, I was mailing this all the Google, these all we should control the there should be body to worldwide to control these and things that and all I was mailing, right. So at the time another strategy. See, for each things I am disclosing at the time of Professor Pushpak is giving offers, adjustments, agreements, everything, right. So he settled all the UK things with that. Lines. Oxford, everybody is under his fingertip, everything. He arranged everything. Then, see, actually, one thing is that, see, these all people worldwide, they have got into the trap, right? So, if it is coming out, everybody is involved. So, everybody want to cover up these all things. So, automatically, that's the way the circle loop. So, then, then this fellows agreement, I made another agreements in the see these all Google, Microsoft, these all things. Anyway, see now in the even the World Bank chairman or the top head, right, he even an Indian. So like that, see all the major things, everything is Indians. Also see during this American election that Vice President Kamala Harris, right, actually that was also see because of the Trump situation. Trump has spoiled the America, right? So the entire democracy and the entire functionality, constitution, everything he spoiled. So to save America from him, at the time the people wanted that party wanted to project Biden only, because Joe Biden, he is a good person actually, but he is very old now. So they want him only, his good personality to project, because he was 2 times vice president, right? So but they were knowing that they wanted to project him on the front, but on the back the functional control will be with the other person. So but that person is not capable to win the election. So they projected Biden on the front and as a dummy, and then they that party, I think Democratic or Republican, I got confused. Yeah. So they got they made the election win by using Joe Biden. So at the time that Kamala Harris only the vice president. So you people can do a search what is her background and how she reached to the top position. What are the plays she have done. She is also number one, very smart in process, very smart playing lady. That's how she achieved. She have so many. Actually, she is half black and half Indian, right? So that identity he have that. That is what his genetical identity, right? So through that, so much of black relations, she had so many affairs, so many things, so many lobby, so many things. Through that only she came. She's a number one player, and so like that. So these fellows might have given support to her at the moment, because at the time also that period and only this. This is still president, something. Anyway, everywhere, see this Google, Microsoft, Facebook, these all are global companies, giants, right? So they are only controlling all the polls across the world. Everywhere they have social media have a strong role. So everywhere these fellows have influence. So everywhere they can control the algorithms, right? So many things. so many favors has happened, because see in news and also there are so much of dominant Indian diaspora, they were there, right? So everybody they want their members should come in the a powerful position that will be favor to actually many business people. So many things are there, right? So there is that agreement. So now this time he utilized that again. The Google, Microsoft, these all company big giants. So see, actually when I will be mailing, I am a simple what that fellow, right? So they have so much of mutual agreements, they can do that. So at that time everybody will think that okay, so that agreement they implemented, then they understood this. So the India is coming, and actually the main thing is, see across world wherever we are going, the Indians will be the major technical people working in all the world. So why they have to leave India, that is another question. So why that this Modi team that they are not no understanding in major in not only in the US, any major countries, just even in the academy also, many of the Indians only work in there. Why we have to leave India? Why we are forced to leave? Also these IITs, most of the who are all passing out from IITs, most of them are in abroad only. So why? Because we are not in there. If we are surviving in India, staying back in India, this will be. For example, my case. See, I finished my MTech, that knowledge engineering is in India only in SRM have, that was that much core course in artificial intelligence. So at that time these process, none of these fellows are not knowing what is that even. That was the situation. Even the one German professor was SRM computer science HOD, he designed this course like that. So even our textbooks used to come from MIT and that much it was. So 2011 I finished, right? So after that I was forced to work in Bangalore for 1 year, and then I came to IIT Bombay and all. See, then along with my batch only, same batch only, that Nigita Hari, she was also in electrical. She's also from Kerala. She also finished MTech and then she joined the IIT Delhi. And so within 1 year she understood that the political place over here and all. Then she was very wise. Actually she was having a strong background in her home, strong support. Her parents are very strong supportive, and she was not having any challenges or problems over there. So she nicely got escaped to Cambridge, and then she was excelling there. And actually, see, there she became the Cambridge Graduate Union Vice President and all. And then, see, comparing to the research aspect, they didn't do much research as we are doing or something like that. But the environment and the where she is and the global platform she got, that's the way. So she is actually, she became a global team. Actually, in 2018, when I was about to go to Cambridge, at the time Professor Pushpak asked me that, do I know anybody in Cambridge? At the time I told that my friend only, she is there. Immediately this Professor Pushpak, this cunning, cultural devil, gave offer to her, and after that she is not speaking to me. That's the way. This is what this culture fellow, and he thinks that what, oh, she is something super, and this is what. See, even the way, actually there is a saying, right? We will get the value where it is appreciated. No, at the right place only. See, there are many stories like that. If for example on cloth, see, just think this cloth, if you are going to this Sarojini market, we might get it for 100 rupees. But if you are going to this is a very branded this thing. If you are going to some a mall or somewhere, it might cost more than 1,500 or 1,000. So people will buy. That's what, where it is, that area, that is where it is appreciated there, or where the seed is. So that is also a prominent point. Actually, there only it will be at the right environment only it will be appreciated well. That's the way. So this fellow, he have given offers. He thought that he is always with the glitters, when to wear the publicity fake show off. That is got for his smartness. That's the thing. That is only he. And I feel ashamed about this attitude. And then see now where I am. See, even though I was the only one working 24/7. See, I used in IIT Bombay. See, even my roommates and all, they used to scold me. See, I used to go to lab and I used to early morning we'll go and we'll come back by night 2 or 3 o'clock. When the sleep will be like we are not able to open our eyes. That much stage only we will come back to room. And then in the sleep also, that when the night we will get some idea. We'll go back to the lab. That's how we were working at it 24/7. I told you 7 years I was there, 7 or 8 years. I never got a time to go to that Mahalakshmi temple or anywhere. So 24/7 we were busy. So that me only on the street now. See, that's the thing. See, this fellow have devastated everything, and again projecting so many stories and on that everything. Whatever the thing I was having, that is even this fellow have demolished. My parents' hard work, even then they're creating so many fake social stories, everything. And one grand thing happened in between. This is what this Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio, since I mailed against this last week, I mailed all the in ILI, the law institute, that is actually inside Supreme Court. There is a law institute, and to them and also that institute has been formed to save the judiciary, provide the necessary research support to the Supreme Court. That's it. So immediately the next Supreme Court from the additional registrar mailed me. So they have taken one of the mails. Actually I will post that. Actually I am waiting for I didn't get a time to write these all things. Yeah. So they have taken one of the mail. What? That 19th April I have mailed against that sexual traps, that Lakshman's things. That only all the Delhi police also calling. See, even though I'm sending hundreds of mails regarding the gang harassment across Delhi and across India happened and murder attempts, that and nothing. That mail some 15 years back one person tried to trap me. So that is the prominent thing. This is the way. So then again the Supreme Court also they have taken that mail, and again actually I think 27 or sometime I have sent a reminder mail that what action they have taken. So immediately these fellows have sent a mail that Supreme Court they have taken it as my right to information RT mail, and so I didn't send mail as RT scheme or anything, but these fellows have taken this as like that, and so they will assure the support, and so this is how the play actually. One thing is Pushpa want to escape and to put into every other. That's what when I was telling about the problem, family problem. Oh, he was seeker. Just to put on. Then when I was telling about the Abhishek process of play, also he was eager to put about to them. And when I was telling about this social traps, this he was trying to put. He want to justify himself. He will do all the crimes, and then he want everybody should praise him. That's what he. If I am praising about it, he will be so happy. And then still here in Delhi also he is only interested in these all fellows to put the chemicals, and this through that prostitute Moha Chatterjee only that bridge. These all fellows only my mobile is control, and that's how these. Kamakshi temple fellows. These all things happening everywhere. These all see so many. Now this fellows see previously I was going to all the government office that they have blocked away, then institutions, then libraries, everything. So now I am going to temples, right? At the temples I was going to temple, but at the time their major focus was there. So nowadays I am not going to the institutions or all this because of the hot heat. That's what I was not. So that now their focus is concentrated on temples. This is what it is. How much this fellow is spoiling. But anyway. So then when I disclosed everything, every people came to the real. That's what they have created a global impact, and they have made a plan to that. At the time Rahul Gandhi also went abroad, and he haven't interacted with the people, and he disclosed about the stages, right? So actually there also he is also puppet of many people's place. Their approach also it's not a good way. Actually, see, even though whatever they play, the entire Congress is under these fellows' control only. So these fellows only screwing up where they plan. These fellows only want the back running the business, and then what image he will create that even these fellows will spoil. That's what their strategy. And then he went and told something, and these fellows will arrange people to question him also, and then they will project that he is projecting bad about India and outside and abroad. But what they are not knowing what is the reality in India, that these fellows will hide also. So then after that these fellows understood us. That's what they have made a play with this agreement with the US team to actually use the now Kamala Harris only have the presidential power, because now Joe Biden he have so much health issues and all. So actually that was their party's plan to project Biden as the presidential candidate, and on the back of the vice president. Eventually then after some years he will retire, and at the time the vice president will become the president. That's how they have made the agreement. That's what they executed the play to win the election by projecting the Joe Biden's good qualities. That's what. So that's what. So the agreements, these fellows have made so much of agreements, and so they arranged these all plays at the UN headquarters also. These all things, everything actually do everything as part of this election, right? So the creating a global impact. That's they are the supreme. That's the thing. See. If our home is not good, or if inside our home situation is not good, whatever thing we are projecting outside, there is no point in that. That's the same situation happening. So see, one thing these fellows were, then he told that the Indian economy became that fifth position from the 10th position to 5th position, and he will be making in the 3rd position like that, and these all things. See what is happening with that actually reality. Actually after that there was a study report has come that people are not knowing these all things. Another thing, see what is happening. The Ambani will be the top the wealthy list people, that Adani group, these all things. See his major that also now the Google is going to start its biggest campus in Gujarat. These all things, their agreement. Also he have given offers to the diamonds to the Joe Biden's wife Jill Biden, and see what is their agreement. Each are business, so the agreement that their diamond group, they will be getting business like that. See, everything have their business objectives, their lobbies, they think they only, but the common, see, because this Adani Ambani, they are becoming world top wealthy people and all. So the economy, the market, see the Reliance group and all, they are all dominating in all the field everywhere. See, eventually that what, see that the living standard, see the oil price is high and these all things, so the petrol diesel price is high, so the all each and every necessary commodities, everything became, the price became so much high. So what, the poor people, the common people, they are not having that much earning, so they are still with the same situation, but the living expense is getting increased. That is the thing. So what, due to these high level people, their wealth is increasing, that also has to be paid by these common people through the tax and everything got increased. But that people, they will not pay tax, and they will take this Adani group, how much crores of money they have taken from the banks and all, so they will do they will grow. But the low level people always will be in the low level, and they are not able to bear the commodity price or what the all the living expenses. This is the thing happening. These common people, they will be still going behind the blind shows. Oh, the UN headquarters show Modi, they are telling Prime Minister Modi, these all things they are telling. Also in the Congress, the talk also, I know that from where the dialogues, everything, who prepared that, especially Modi was also projecting the coding and machine learning that people, the younger generation is knowing. I know that, so I can understand what are the stories level to wherever it reached, that was Pushpak-Google-Microsoft-Jio. Excel. So these are things. But see, people will think that okay, in the global, India has got a stand and all. See, that's good. One thing, its own part is there, it is good. But the thing, accordingly, that substantially the other India's people, common people, they also should go to the higher levels, right? So they also, their living also should get what should come up. That they are not, they are just they have their what, these fellows are pulling them down like that the way. So there are so many places, the hierarchy, the lobby, their team only will succeed, so many things. So people have some common sense and don't blindly believe in the people's trap or what shows outside showing. That is not the reality center. But one thing is there, see, most of the thing what this the Modi support, this whole thing now, actually that is not actually his support. Everybody is under threat, and even I interacted with the many BJP leaders and so they are also telling everybody is under the, everybody is tolerating, because who are all coming up, he will cut if anybody is against raising their voice. But on the way they are doing, actually they have a strong objection towards this Sonia Gandhi. There nobody is liking her attitude and her behavior, and the one being an Italian lady, and she's not that educated or nothing. She's also high school only her, then she went to Cambridge for doing some English course in a private center. That's how, some 3 months course to English speaking course. That's only her eligibility. So that she only controlling these all people, and even that when that was that at the time they won the election, at that time Pranab Mukherjee could have become the prime minister, but she only blocked that. She wanted her family, her children only should come in the nest. So she made Manmohan Singh as a puppet, and she was ruling. And but see, this is what, see, even the Gandhi family also, they only spoiled, because what is their history? You have to think of that. These all are fake publicities. See, their own, all this Jawaharlal Nehru also, Indira Gandhi also, these all fellows have, they are also being a normal human beings, right? So they all have their own sexual interest and their own their own personal disorder not personalities and all. So they have made their life choices, everything, but the people of India has to bear that thing. See what selection they are, who are all they are getting into. People of India has to bear them also, their egos, their extramarital affairs or their relations or their agreements with the other countries or something like this. These all things India people only has to tolerate this unnecessarily. Then their securities, these all things, they are looting crores of money, everything. So people have actually in Congress, whatever the thing who are all coming up, they will cut. they want only the Gandhi family. They are only should be. So the people go to the for a politician to come up to the national level, who came through hard work. For them, it is a great effort to they had to put. That's why they are able to come to the national level. But these people in Gandhi family, they are not doing anything for the country. They are not even doing anything back. They are enjoying the facilities and all privileges, and so these fellows all have a frustration there, so that they were tolerating. Even though they were doing hard work, they will not get, they know that they will not get value of that. So that's the thing. So then, so that frustration the people, everybody have, that frustration only showing us they are tolerating the Modi government, because they don't want a foreign lady to be this thing. So that's the thing. Also see what is her eligibility to make the decisions on the India's foreign agreements or India's policies on many things. She was controlling. So that's not so. What is it? Anyway, being a foreign lady, she will not be having that kind of national devotion, right? So that matters. So that's the thing. So that hatred, not that disagreements only biasing us. That's why these fellows are all the common people are getting fooled or getting fluctuated by showing these fellows world domination, these all things. And then they'll think, okay, he is trying to make India's dignity outside globally, creating impact. That, and see, one side it is true, good, but the thing now, substantially the India's common people should get that benefit. That is not what he is projecting these international things, and that is only beneficial for his lobby. That's the thing, not for the common people. That people are not knowing that. But on the other hand, Congress also not doing. Everybody is selfish. Once everybody want power, then they are saying this. Even the Congress, Sonia Gandhi, they have made. They have many agreements with the foreign countries and all. And even actually, she only dragged Rajiv Gandhi even to that buffer scandal and these all things. So many telling people only behind that. Then they got billions of money got credited into Swiss accounts like that, and so many things. So many reports are there. So that's the thing. See, so they are also not doing anything. See, these fellows are at least doing show off under that global impact. These all things, but they are not, it's a different perspective. So that's the thing. People are blindly biased to their thing, and they this people only good, but they are not thinking that what benefit they are as an individual they are getting. They will be getting some now for taking the vote, and all this fellows will give some kapicha. Some small amount of money. People are getting overwhelmed with that. This is actually, it's high time that people should think about, actually think and analyze about the policies. Actually in Kerala and every people have their own views. They will read newspapers, analyze news, and they have their own perspectives, views, everything. And we hear outside, and these fellows, they don't have any they are like blind. So it's a revolution is required. Okay, so it's high time that we should think, analyze, and act. Okay, I will be back, and I will bye.